Hi guys, so obviously you can see I've got a new tank here and another new tank here. This is a marine, so, and the big one's up there. So there's 3 tanks in my room at the moment. This is just a big update video because I've been really busy today, like swapping all of the gerbils round. So I'm just gonna show you in more detail like what the setups are. So in here is Pluto and Mickey is in there. This is just like a really temporary like holding tank, because they were in that tub, that storage tub, but I just wasn't I wasn't completely comfortable with them in that because it had no lid, and I was, even though I know that they don't ever jump, I was just a bit worried that I'd come into my room and find that they weren't in there anymore, that they decided to jump. So my dad had like this spare fish tank, because my dad keeps a lot of tropical fish, or he used to, so he has like loads of spare tanks. Well, he had like these 2 because he sold like a few others on eBay. So this is just like a really small tank. It's I'd say it was about 2.5 foot. So obviously it's very temporary because it's really small for them, but it's fine just for now while I sort the big tank out. And it has sliding glass doors at the top, and it was really dirty when I got it out of the garage, so I had to wash it, and the lid's still just a little bit dirty because it did have fish in, but that's not going to affect them because it's obviously on the ceiling. So anyone who wants to know about Pluto, come here. Oh, I'm not going to be able to show you, but his tail has healed up so well. It's so much better, and he's absolutely fine now. Oh, he's worked out, he can, there's a lid. So you can't even tell, you have to look really closely just to see like a tiny little scratch on his tail, so you can't even see. So he's doing fine, and he's obviously in there with Mickey now. So they're going to stay in here until the weekend, where I'm going to be able to split this big tank up. But I'll tell you more about that in a minute. And then down here, this is a tank, another tank that I made. I'll show you in here. And I don't think I put this in a video yet, but I went out and bought 2 more shelves from B&Q. Oh god, I can't put the lid on now. Hang on, sorry. And I stuck them on with the sealer like I showed in my video of how to make the shelves in the cages, in the tanks. Then I've stuck the wheel on and another food dish, so it's basically the same layout as up here. And the only thing I need to get for here is a cube cup as the potty, but I've not been able to get one yet because my local Pets at Home is out of stock. And so this is Woody and the 2 boys, and these are the ones that I'm definitely keeping. So this is going to be their forever home. So they've got a glass water bottle, which was too low down to go over any of the shelves, so it's just like freestanding, but that's fine, they can reach it. They have their wheel, which they had in their gerbilarium, and they have like a clear rotor stack tube, which was a new one that I bought today. And then they have like the small forest branch, you can see it poking out there, and a play tunnel. So that's their setup. As I said, I'm going to add a potty and then it will be done. So this is about 2 I'd say it's about a 2 foot tank. Sorry, that would have been a 1.5 foot tank. So yeah, it'll be like, this is a 4-foot tank, so it's exactly half the size, so it's 2 foot. So it's an alright size for them. 3 should be fine in it. So, and they've also got the added room of the upper levels, so it adds a bit of extra room for them. And then I'll just show you, I'll go show you the other cages as well, because I have swapped them around in the other room. But the reason I've got all the tanks in here is because it makes less mess. So these guys are all on wood shavings, which they can have because they can't kick it out of the tank. So that's the reason they're in my room, because I won't have to hoover up as much, because when the boys were in the cage up here I was having to hoover like every day. So I went to Pets at Home this morning and just got a few more things for doing all the tanks up. So I got another clear Rotostock tube, which is really good to like see them in tanks, because they also do them in different colours. Then I bought two of these. I bought one because I need an extra one when I split that tank in half, and I bought another one which is being used at the moment for their temporary tank, but I'm gonna swap this one for that one up there, which isn't working properly, and it's not been working properly for ages, so sometimes they can't get water, so I've just got a spare in case. And the last thing that I bought, oh no, I did buy something else. Well, I bought this Exoterra water dish made out of resin, and I have one in here and also one up there as well, and I think they're really good food dishes because they're really deep because they are water dishes. But yeah, I like to use these in my tanks. So they're all from Pets at Home. And I also bought this from Pets at Home because I'm totally out of the Wilkinson's pet bedding. But I wanted like some kind of paper bedding, and I can't get to Wilkinson's, so this had to do. So the prices were, sorry if it's gone really blurry, the bottles were $4.99 each. These were $2.99 and I got 2. And the water dish was $5.99. They're a bit expensive, but I think they're worth it. And this was $2.99, but you get quite a big bag. So I've used those today. And then, oh gosh, I was just going to show you this. This is like a custom cut piece of glass that I've had cut, just at a local like glass workshop. So basically I measured the height of the tank and the width so that it can just slot in the middle, and I can like attach it with sealer just all the way around so that it's going to be like really secure. Oh, he's sleeping. And then the plan is to put this guy and Donald, who now live together, and they're getting on fine, by the way. He's not picking on Donald at all, so that's fine. They're going to live on this side, so it's going to be split directly down the middle, so the tanks will be around this kind of size for 2 of them, which should be fine with the shelves in 2. And then these guys, Pluto and Mickey, are going to live on this side, so they'll be able to see each other through the divider, but I'm thinking of maybe getting something to stick on it so that they can't, but I'm still trying to think about that, whether I want them to see each other or not. And then because these guys will have the wheel and the potty, on the divider I'm going to stick a higher up shelf or a lower down shelf, and so it'll be kind of like that distance away from each other. And that's why I bought an extra food bowl, and then obviously put an extra water bottle in. And then on this side, on that side of the divider, I'm going to put another wheel, which is on its way from eBay, and a potty. So they will be sorted. Not that they use the potty anyway. These guys don't. Oh, he's so sleepy. So yeah, that's the plan. Just thought I'd let you all know. So I'm going to be doing that this weekend. Just waiting for the supplies to come. And I'll show you the other tanks. So down here, this was where Woody and Pip and Jacques were, so the two boys. And now we've got the 3 boys in here who are just waiting to be adopted. I've actually found an owner for them, so it's just a matter of waiting for him to pick them up, which should be soon, hopefully. So they're liking it in here. It's a lot less mess because I have this tray. That's not a mess. I have this tray to catch all the stuff that gets kicked out. But I found if I put wood shavers in here, it would just come out so much more. So they're in here temporarily. I'm crazy. What are you doing? Then the girls are in here, but there's just 3 now. So it's Harry, the mum, Anastasia is the brown one, and Thumbelina is the lavender one. And then up here, I've just piled them up because I think it looks a lot neater. We have the 2 girls that I separated from out of here today. I felt really mean, but they're now living on their own because they're going to get adopted pretty soon, hopefully. I've not found these girls a home yet, but hopefully I will soon. Why did I do that? Get down. That would have been a disaster if they jumped out. So yeah, they're loving climbing around here. And as you can see, they've got like a big play sticks tunnel, a spare water bottle, just a spare wheel for now. It's not very good, but it'll do. And they've got a little coconut to sleep in. So that's all the updates. I'm going to be getting my room redone this bank holiday weekend, because it's a 4-day weekend. So I've got loads of time to get it sorted. Go to IKEA and get my new bed. So hopefully these guys will all be able to go in my room, or most of them anyway. He's climbing up the wheel. So that's all the updates, and just to let you all know that Pluto is doing fine now. And thank you for all the messages from everyone.